Good morning, all of you. In the previous class, we have discussed the chapter derivatives and we are solving some questions based on derivative of your NCERT book. Now today we will solve some other questions based on derivative. So let's see one by one. Our first question is find the derivative of function fx is equal to x plus 1 sin x plus 1. Okay, we have to find the derivative of this function. We will find this by the help of first principle. Okay, so let it start. We know that the formula of first principle f dash x is equal to limit h tends to 0 fx plus h minus fx divided by h. Okay, now we know that our function fx is sin x plus 1. So we write what here? At the place of x, we write x plus h plus 1. So we replace f dash x is limit h tends to 0 sin x plus h plus 1 minus sin x plus 1 divided by h. We write this. Okay, now we will apply the formula sin c minus sin d. Okay, we know that the formula of sin c minus sin d, what is this? Sin c minus sin d, we apply f dash x is equal to limit h tends to 0 sin c minus sin d 2 cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. We know that formula cos sin c minus sin d 2 cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. Now and this is divided by h. Now we solve it. After simplifying we get here x and x 2x 2 cos 2x plus 2 plus h by 2 into sin, this is x cancel, 1 and 1 cancel, this is h by 2 divided by h. Now what we will do? We will take this 2 to the denominator of h. We get limit h tends to 0 cos x plus 1 plus h by 2 into sin h by 2 divided by h by 2. Now what we will do? We will take the limit, we will take the limit with both functions. We apply limit here and we apply limit here. We get this term will be 1. So we write here limit h tends to 0 cos x plus 1 plus h by 2 into limit h tends to 0 sin h by 2 divided by h by 2. So this term will be 1. This term will be 1 at the formula. Now we put the limit here, we get cos x plus 1 0. So we get our result will be x plus 1. Okay. So the derivative of the function sin x plus 1 by first principle, we have obtained what? Cos x plus 1. We know that formula f dash x limit h tend to 0 fx plus h minus fx by h. Now put the value here, sin x plus h plus 1 minus sin x plus 1 divided by h. Limit h tend to 0 to cos x plus h. Now this is sin c minus sin d. We apply the formula what? Sin 2 cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2 and divided by h. Now we will simplify it. Limit h tends to 0 2 cos, here x and x 2x 1 and 1 2, and this is h by 2, and this will be cancelled, 1 and x with plus x and minus x and 1 and minus 1, and we get sin h by 2, and this is the whole h. Now this 2 will be sent, we are sending it in the denominator of h, so we write limit h tends to 0 cos x plus 1 h by 2 sin h by 2 divided by h by 2. Now there are two functions, first and second, so we apply the limit with both functions separately. So we write this term, and you know this term is 1, so we write at the place of this is 1, and this will be when we put the value of limit h tends to 0, we get cos x plus 1 plus 0, so answer will be what? Cos x plus 1. Now we will see the next question. So next question is fx is equal to cos x minus pi by 8. Okay, we have to find the derivative of this function with the help of first principle. So we write the formula first. Our formula is f dash x limit h tends to 0 cos x minus pi by 8. This is our function. Our formula is f x plus h minus fx divided by h. Okay. Now we put the value of function, limit h tends to 0. This is cos x plus h minus pi by 8 minus cos x minus pi by 8 and divided by h. We can write this. Now we will apply the formula cos c minus cos t. So what we get, we will write, so limit h tends to 0. Here formula cos c minus cos d, formula is minus 2 sin c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2 and the whole divided by h. So what we get, now we will solve it and we get solving we get limit x tends to 0 and minus 2 sine. Here what we get 2x plus minus 2 pi by 8 and plus h, and this is sine. Here pi by 8 and pi by 8 cancel, x and x cancel, so we get here h by 2, and this h we are sending upon 8. Now we get h now we will solve it. Now we will solve it. Limit x tends to 0 and this will be cancelled, minus 2. Now this 2 we are sending in the denominator of h. So we write sine. Here this will be x and minus pi by 8 plus h by 2 into sine h by 2 divided by h by 2. Now we will again apply the limit with both functions. So we write limit s tends to 0 minus sine x minus pi by 8 plus h by 2 into limit s tends to 0. Okay, and this we can write sine h by 2 divided by h by 2. The value of this will be what? 1, and we put the limit, we get our result. After putting the limit, we get minus sine x minus pi by 8, and this term will be 0 because we are putting limit h 0. So we get x minus pi by 8 into 1, and this our answer will be minus sine x minus pi by 8. It will be our required result. Okay. So what we have done, we have taken the function, and this is the formula of first principle. Now we apply cos c minus cos d. The formula is minus 2 sin c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. After cancellation we get sin h by 2, and this is h. Now here x and x, 2x, pi and pi, 2 pi by 8, h is h. Now this 2 is sent to the right, to the denominator of h. We get minus sin x minus pi by 8 plus h by 2 into sin h by 2 divided by sin h by 2. So this we apply again the limit with both functions, this and this. We get this value is equal to 1. Okay. Now we put the limit in this function. We get this term is 0. Now we get the remaining term, and the remaining term will be our differentiation. Okay. So we will see the next question. Our next question is question third. Find the derivative of function p. Find the derivative of function px plus q into r by x plus s So this is first term and this is second term. Now we apply here the product rule. Product rule is for first function differentiation of second function plus second function differentiation of first function. Okay. So let f dash x is equal to first function differentiation of second function plus second function differentiation of first function. Okay. Now px plus q differentiation of this will be what? Here this r is constant, and when we send this x to the -1, we get -1 x to the power -1. So we get minus x minus r x to the power -2, and this is constant term, so it will be 0. Now here r by x plus s, and this is constant, so we write p, and the second term is 0, so we write px plus q minus r by x square plus r by x plus s p. Okay. Now we can write minus px plus q r by x square plus r plus s by x p. Okay, so it will be our required answer. We can further also solve it after multiplication, right? Minus PR x by x square minus QR by x square plus RP by x plus SP by x. Now this x and x cancel, we get minus PR by x minus QR by x square plus RP by x plus SP by x. Now here we are seeing here minus PR by x, here plus RP by x, so it will be cancelled. So our answer will be minus QR by x square plus SP by x. So it will be our required answer. We can solve it until it is solving. Okay, so next question is find the differentiation of question number 8. fx is ax plus b divided by px square plus qx plus half. Sorry, here is x. We have to find the differentiation of this function. So look, this function, how is this function? This is the function of type u by v. So we apply here quotient rule, and you know this is n and d, and the differentiation of n by d is what? D differentiation of n minus n differentiation of d, and whole square of divided by whole square of d. So we apply here and get, so f dash x is equal to D differentiation of n minus n differentiation of D and divided by D whole square. Okay, so we write our function is px square plus qx plus x, and differentiation of ax plus b will be what? Differentiation of ax plus b will be a into 1 plus constant. Differentiation of constant term is 0, so we write 0 here. Now ax plus b differentiation of px square is 2px and q and plus 1, and this is divided by px square plus qx plus x whole square. Now we multiply this a to this term, we get a px square plus a qx plus ax minus 2apx square and minus apx minus ax minus 2pbx and minus bq and minus b, and divided by px square plus qx plus x whole square. Now see, any terms cancel or not? This ax and ax will cancel, aqx, but here is apx, so I think no term will be cancelled now. So it will subtract from here, we get minus apx square, and this is aqx minus apx minus 2px minus bq minus b, and divided by px square plus qx plus x whole square. It will be our answer. Okay. Now let's see the next question. The next question is fx is equal to sin x plus cos x plus cos x divided by sin x minus cos x. We have to find the differentiation of this function. Again, this is type of n by d, so we apply f dash x cosine rule. D differentiation of n minus n differentiation of d and divided by sin x minus cos x whole square. So we apply the formula sin x minus cos x. Differentiation of sin x is cos x and cos x is sin x minus sin x plus cos x. Differentiation of sin x is cos x minus sin x, and minus minus plus. Now divided by sin x minus cos x whole square. Now here multiply this, we get sin x cos x minus sin square x minus cos square x plus sin x cos x. Now here this is sin square x cos square x to sin x cos x, and divided by sin x minus cos x whole square. Okay, so what we are getting here, not this term is plus sin x cos x plus sin x cos x, and here is 2 sin x cos x. Okay, so you can see directly here. Now either we can write this in the form 2 sin x cos x, and this is minus 2 sin square x minus 2 cos square x, and minus 2 sin x cos x divided by sin x minus cos x whole square. Now we are saying this will be cancelled, and here minus 2 sin square x plus cos square x divided by sin x minus cos x whole square. Okay, now you know it is the formula. It is identity of sin square x plus cos square x, and the value of this identity is equal to 1. So we replace minus 2 into 1 divided by sin x minus cos x whole square. So answer will be minus 2 divided by sin x minus cos x whole square. It will be our differentiation of the given function. What we have done, this is again the form of n by d, u by v. So we apply the formula what? D differentiation of n minus n differentiation of d, and divided by d whole square. So we apply n d differentiation of n minus n differentiation of d divided by d whole square. Now differentiation of sin x is cos x is minus sin x plus cos x. This is sin x minus cos x. Differentiation of sin x cos x, and this is cos x minus sin x, so minus minus plus sin x. Now we will multiply this, so we get sin x cos x, sin square x, cos square x, again plus sin x cos x, and again we multiply here, we get sin square x minus cos square x minus minus, and 2 sin x cos x. Okay, now this term will be added, so we write 2, and here is negative sign, so it will cancel, and this sin square minus 2 sin square x, cos square minus 2 cos square x, so minus 2 is common, so we get sin square x plus cos square x. Okay, so you know the identity that sin square x plus cos square is 1, so we write minus 2 into 1, and in the denominator sin x minus cos x whole square. So our result will be what? Minus 2 sin x minus cos x divided by minus 2 sin x minus cos x whole square. It will be the differentiation of the given function. Okay, thank you.